Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to my channel, Transform with Ryan, where I bring you the light whenever there are shadows along your journey. So in this video, we are going to take a look at what gift from the universe is coming to you soon. Ooh, I can't wait to see what you're gonna get. Now, to start this reading off, I'm going to pull a crystal card for you lovelies, and then you can pick which of these crystals speaks to you. Or, if it's more than one crystal, by all means, go ahead and pick more than one crystal. But we are going to see what gifts the universe has for you that are going to be coming into your life here very, very, very soon. I'm so excited. I think gift giving is one of the most amazing things in this lifetime, like you can do in this reality for other people, is to give gifts, share joy, share abundance, make people happy and smile. So, okay, that one. And this. Okay, wow, we got a couple of green ones. So let's take a look here at your options. We have, these four lovely crystals here to choose from. You have Hematite, Jade, Agate, and Chrysoprase. Not sure how you say that. So just take a look at those crystals, okay? I'm gonna move this up just a little bit, and we are going to pull a couple more cards from different decks out. So first we have this magic spell card deck because, sometimes receiving these spontaneous gifts feels like very, very magical. And so we are going to get a card. Actually, you know what? It's interesting. I'm being called to pull two cards from this deck to add to your piles. So I'm getting called to do this kind of magic here. So from the bottom and the top, we are going to put that there. The bottom and the top. The bottom, and I don't know why I'm saying that with an accent, y'all. Bottom and the top. Okay, so here are your selections. Okay, fam, we're gonna pull some tarot cards out to get the deets, of course. And then I also have a little guidance card as well to share with you. So go ahead and take a look, pause the video if you need to. And again, just pick whichever crystal or crystals are calling to you the most. And what can help is, calling in your guides, closing your eyes, just tapping into the energies, and just knowing that everything that we're calling forth in this reading for you today is for your highest and greatest good, as well as the highest and greatest good of everybody involved, such as, the people you come into contact with from day to day and the people you will be coming into contact with. Okay, so let us now find out what gift, or maybe if you feel called to more than one, what gifts from the universe are coming to you soon. You can check out the timestamps below and go to your reading, my dears. Alrighty, fam, so it looks like the first card we have here for you, obviously you saw, is Hematite. I love this beautiful sphere shape that it has, and it says ground yourself on the bottom. So what I'm getting here just right out of the gate is that you are going to have this opportunity here to really get your bearings again, because things might have been quite hectic for you. And so the universe is like, yo, I'm coming at you with a nice break for you that's going to be so comfortable. Sometimes we feel that pressure of needing to go and not stop and constantly have to be doing something. And part of that is because of cultural and societal conditioning. And the other part of that is maybe you have that fear of missing out, that FOMO, that if you take a time to take a break and relax, that you're going to miss out on some other opportunities. And so the universe is just wanting to reassure you that don't worry, you are going to get a break and you're going to be able to get your bearings again, ground yourself again, and you're not going to miss out on anything, okay? So I'm sensing a little bit of a vacation for some of you here, which is probably very much well earned and deserved. Now let's see what magic we got coming in. Love and energy. And we got love energy. Isn't that all so cute? So with this loved one, it says, Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. And then this here says energy, a light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. And so what magic I have coming in here is that you are going to be very pampered here. You're going to get a lot of love. And I'm sensing also gratitude because you've been working really hard here, okay? And the universe wants to gift you all the fruit of your labor, okay? All the hard work that you've been putting into something, the universe is gifting all the products and the results to you. And what this is saying here is I'm guessing a lot of you who have chose Hematite have been feeling almost on the verge of burnt out if you actually haven't felt burnt out. And so here is your chance to fill up your cup, okay? And receive that recharge, that rejuvenation. I really, really love that word, rejuvenation, okay? Because you have been going at it, and now it's time to build up that energy again. So let's see what messages we can get from the tarot about this gift that's coming your way. Oh, there's one right there. So we have Six of Pentacles. Oh, I already got some good feelings about that here. And interesting, I'm getting asked to do a bit of a shuffle for you, darlings, and then we're going to pull some cards out. All right, and a cut of the deck. So first, we already got this Six of Pentacles energy coming out, okay? And this is telling me that you have been very generous recently. You have been very giving of your time, your resources, your energy, your support and love. And that could be why you're feeling a bit drained, is because you've just been giving to so many people, just like this woman here has been giving to these children, right? And helping to nourish them and nurture them. And that could be why you're feeling a bit drained. But that energy is coming back to you now, okay? There's a lot of gratitude for the people whose lives you've touched, and they're ready to give back to you. And the universe is also going to be giving back to you, okay? For all the energy you put out there. Next, we have the Nine of Swords. So what I see is there's been some worry in your life, some anxieties, some fears, and that's all going to be alleviated, all right? You don't have to worry any longer about making ends meet. Maybe that's some of what you all have been experiencing is you've been a little bit stressed about finances. So that is no longer going to be a worry for you because, again, the universe is going to give back to you. I sense that some of you may be getting like a gift card or some food items or physical goods from people as a show of gratitude, okay? Oh, wow, Six of Swords here. So we have some movement here. And what I'm sensing here is a movement of your thoughts and your energy to more peaceful thoughts, like a calming of your energy, because feels like it's been all over the place in the recent times, maybe in the past couple months or so. And so now you're going to smoother sailing, clearer skies. I'm really getting the sense that you're just going to be so happy here, okay, with these gifts that are coming your way. And it's like a repayment for everything you've done for others. Wow, the World. Now that is an amazing card to see in any reading because it's a sense of completion. It's a sense of the end of a phase or a chapter in life and moving into a new one. So I was talking to someone on an Instagram live, not actually just today on the filming of this video, and we were talking about the cycles of life and the cycles of the way our reality and our universe flows. So there's this creation phase, right, where there's a lot of doing, a lot of energy output, and then there's this maintenance phase where a little bit less energy is being put out, just enough to keep things at the status quo, right? And then there's this death phase or ending phase where things are are wrapping up essentially, right? And you're getting ready to move into this new phase of creation. You can even think about it as the seasons. Seasons, if you live in those particular regions of the planet where there's 4 seasons for the year. And so there's this chapter coming to a close now. And what some people don't realize about that death cycle, that ending cycle, is that's a great time for rest. Okay? So it's like the end of a project that you've been, maintaining and nurturing, and now it's that time where you can harvest and you can just relax, all right? And you don't have to focus so much on energy output. And then here, oh, look at that, 10 of Pentacles. So that is definitely some physical reward here, okay? It's not just people like, oh, thank you for helping me and giving you a hug. Like, this is physical reward, physical manifestation. Like, you are receiving something tangible here for all of your efforts. And 10 is at the end of each suit, right? It goes ace through 10. And so you have this ending here and this ending here with the world. And so this is brilliant. You are definitely going to be receiving so much love, so much light, so much physical goods for all your efforts and energy that you put out there, okay? Now, I have next here some divine oracle cards, like some messages for you about this gift, about where you're finding yourself on this journey now. So let's see what the divine source, divine universe has to impart to you. Forward. Oh, look at this person is on this tropical island. And so it almost feels like you're definitely getting that vacation. Now, whether you are physically going somewhere tropical or somewhere warm, maybe with beaches and sand, very, very relaxing vibes here. So whether you're physically going somewhere like that, or perhaps you are going to treat yourself to a spa day, right? A resort, maybe you're going to go to a resort and just enjoy some time away, some quiet time. So what I'm sensing here is there's this opportunity for you, this gift of being able to just really kick back, no more worrying, no more having to nurture and give to other people. It's just really going to be all about you. And we're moving forward here, okay? Again, because this chapter has ended. Now, for forward at the bottom here, it says, it is time to move forward. Focus on what is in front of you right now and take action. Your other issues can be dealt with later. Just keep your mind on your goals and achievements. And so what's coming through here with this energy is that the other issues that you're so concerned or worried about, you can deal with them later because you're getting this break, okay? And the other thing here is just keep your mind on your goals and achievements. So the thing here that's speaking and screaming out to me is achievements. You have achieved so much, whether you're willing to give yourself credit for that or not. The universe sees it. And to be quite honest, other people see it too. So often we are very hard on ourselves and we think like we're not doing enough, when in actuality, we are doing more than enough. We are doing plenty. And we don't tend to give ourselves credit where credit is due. And so just know that in the past, I'm getting like 2 months here, 2 months, 2 weeks, maybe even 2 years for some of you. You've really achieved a lot. Okay, and so just take a moment to look back on all of your accomplishments and your achievements. And then, once you've had that opportunity to take this break, then look forward and see where you'd like to go next, okay? There's this sort of wrapping up phase on this project that you've finished recently, and then that's going to really allow you, once you've, kind of what some people call like a debriefing, right? Debriefing, so kind of bringing all the information to a close, talking about what has been done, what has been accomplished. After that, you can start having the conversation now of what you would like to accomplish next, what you would like to do next. What is your next goal now that you've achieved this goal? All right. And I'm actually getting called to draw another one for you. Okay, maybe that's gonna be the way the other readings go as well. But let's see what other messages. The universe is just like dying to share with you right now about your gift, okay, that's coming to you soon. I'm getting the sense that it's going to be within this coming week. Okay, I'm being called to just pull something from the middle. It's right there, okay? And look at another very tranquil scene here. It looks like outdoors. There's this little fountain and the trickling of the water. You know how it tends to have this very calming and rhythmic flow to it? That's what I'm getting for you. You will find what you are looking for. It's hard to see what's under your nose. Change your perspective. Open your eyes. It is right here in front of you. All right. And so what I'm getting here is that there's no real need at this point to look too much into the future. The point of this reading, what is happening now, is just being here in the present moment, okay? And again, changing your perspective. So don't be so critical or judgmental of any of what you perceive as your shortcomings or your failures, because that's actually not the case right at all. And it's about changing your perspective and looking again at achievements. What have you accomplished with the world? What have you gained? So like these two cards here, like you honestly have done so much and you've come so far. So change your perspective into acknowledging your success. All right. And that is the gift here that the universe is offering to you, is a chance to rest and actually celebrate a little bit too on your wins here. And when you celebrate your wins, then the universe, and you're in that joy and happiness vibration, then the universe is going to give you more wins, okay? And it's just going to compound here. And so I'm so excited for this break, this very well-deserved and well-earned break that all of you who chose this beautiful hematite will be getting here, all right? So just come back to center, come back to yourself. The world will be here and ready for you once you've had that break. So I'm sending you, my lovely, lovely soul fam, so much love and light and a big pat on the back here. And you know, I'm a hug person, so sending you a big energetic hug full of warmth and congratulations on your wins, all right? Now enjoy your break, think nothing else of it. And if you enjoyed this video, before you go, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to this channel to continue to receive this light and love energy when I post future readings. So turn that notification on to always after you've subscribed, okay? Now, for those of you who could definitely use a little bit of one-on-one time and guidance, I invite you to definitely book a session with me. You can find the information to do so in the links at the description, down below. All right, friends and fam, have a beautiful rest of your day. Sending you so much love. Mwah. Aloha fam again, for those of you that chose Jade here. And the message from Jade is be the bigger person. And so what I'm sensing here is that there's going to be a resolution. That's the gift. There's going to be this resolution of some kind of conflict that you've had recently. And what I'm getting here is that your position within this conflict is you're in that place where you can be the more generous one. You can be the more forgiving one, is what I'm getting here. And that forgiveness is actually going to dissipate all that heavy, angry, grieving, frustrated energy, okay? So some kind of conflict in your life is coming to an end. And honestly, that sounds like a really great gift, because being like butting heads with people and like getting into arguments like is not a fun time whatsoever. So there's going to be an end here to this really antagonistic energy in your life, okay? Oh, that sounds like so relieving, so relaxing right now is what I'm feeling for y'all. So let's look at this magic that's coming in. We have imagination and peace. Oh, what were we just talking about? So let's read this first spell here. Imagination. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Okay, so what I'm getting for this card that's very important for you all to know is that even though it's very challenging and hard to push through when there's conflict in our life, it's really a gift here. If you just use your imagination, you can see conflict as a gift, because what conflict actually brings into our life is an understanding of where our values lie. And it's also an opportunity for us to assert our level of self-love and self-worth, okay? Because sometimes, believe me, I get this. Sometimes when conflict happens, what we do is we sacrifice our self-worth and ourselves to create this peace, okay? So I don't know about you, but in my past, and sometimes I fall back to very old patterns, but I was a people pleaser, all right? So I used to always give in to a disagreement, whether or not the other person was in the right or the wrong. I would just give in because I just wanted to keep the peace. I just didn't want to be in that energy of conflict. That's not where I wanted my energy to be. And what ends up happening is that people can take advantage of you, and they just cling on to your energy because they can be like energetic vampires. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Have you ever had an experience with someone who's an energetic vampire? And so we're just so used to having them in our life. We're so used to being the ones that give so much of ourselves, like we're givers, right? And what ends up happening is we end up being trapped. And we can't see another alternative because all we want is peace, and all we see is like, okay, this is the way I keep the peace in my life, is I just make space and I let other people have their way, and I don't fight for what I believe is right and what I value. But here, if you can imagine a situation where you get what you want, that will set you free, okay? You're bringing that reality into existence. You're bringing that vision into physical reality, that you are getting what you want. You're not imagining a situation where you get the short end of the stick. Okay, does that make sense to you? So imagine the situation where you achieve whatever goal it is that you set forth, regardless of what anyone else wants. Now, here with peace, Brigade, Goddess in your sacred name, a light within me, peace is flame. And so what I'm getting with this combination here is, if you actually look, loves, 41 plus 9 is 50. 5 plus 0 is a 5. And 5 is the energy of conflict, challenges, change, evolution, growth, right? And so what's really happening here is that this conflict is a gift, because it's an opportunity for you to grow in your own power, grow in your own light, okay? And once you do that, you're calling in peace into your life, because once you assert and show the world who you really are, what you're about, then you're going to attract those type of people into your life, and there will be less and less conflict. Because when you are showing the world a version of you that is not authentic, not true to who you are, you're going to get a lot of people who are not aligned with who you truly are, okay? Because we see it with celebrities. They give the public what they want, and then the public comes to expect something of them that's not really in alignment with who they truly are, okay? And so what this is going to afford you when you're being that bigger person and saying, like, you know what? I want this conflict to end. I'm not about to sacrifice who I am for your benefit. So that gift is that peace that's going to come now, okay? After stating your stance, letting the other person know where you're at. And honestly, if they aren't down with that, my loves, then they're going to exit the picture. They're going to exit the scene, stage right. Okay. Well, this is left. So they're going to exit the scene, stage left. And what that's really saying is sometimes there are people in your life that are no good for you, that bring more conflict and turmoil and chaos into your life than you actually really need or even deserve. And so once you assert your boundaries, okay, and you imagine a life where only the right kind of people come to you, then that's what you're going to create. You'll see that begin to form in your life. And all those people that, are no good for you, they're going to leave your life. They're going to be cleared. It's like what's happening here is like you're saging your relationships. If that makes any sense. You're applying that sage to all your social interactions and social relationships, and those people that have the bad juju are going to be leaving. Oh, that sounds so refreshing. Now, let's pull some tarot cards here and get some more information about the situation here and about the gifts, okay? And the blessings that are coming your way. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting called to do a shuffle here. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. Wow, wishes granted. And I mean, look at how happy she is. She is like so thrilled to have all this abundant liquor over here. The best ales, wines, and spirits. Okay, so that's what you are attracting into your life now, all right? Being the bigger person, you are attracting nothing but the best moving forward. And that is so amazing, so awesome. No longer are we settling for that cheap crap, that stuff that doesn't make our stomach feels good, right? We're getting that good. Next, we have Four of Cups. So this is just telling me that there are going to be some people that ain't feeling it. But you know what? Whatever. Let them sit here looking all Rudy poo because you got some good stuff hidden away, stashed away over there on that shelf, and you can go ahead and enjoy that, okay? And next we have the Two of Swords here. So this is really making that choice now, okay? Taking off that blindfold and realizing, yo, this is what I'm worth, okay? I am a freaking warrior, god or goddess, and I deserve nothing but the best. I'm not under that illusion anymore that I have to balance your desires and my desires. It's really all about what I want, okay? That's that energy that's coming in for you now. Like now is not the time to be sacrificing yourself. Okay, now is the time for you to assert yourself and stand firm in what your conviction is and what your value is, what your worth is as a person. Oh, Two of Cups. Wow. And so what I'm seeing here is connections, like connections with other people that are in more harmony. So let me put this down. So harmony here, right? Your energy and their energy is coming together and creating this harmony, because now you're not wasting your time with those fools that just be causing like trouble and drama in your life, okay? Once you say, nope, I'm not about that drama. I'm not about people who walk all over me. I'm not a doormat for anybody. Then you're going to have these types of people in your life who really appreciate and value you and love you for who you are and what you bring to them. Oh, I'm feeling like so much like joy and like warm fuzzy feelings for you, because I just feeling all the people that are coming into your life now. Judgment. Ugh. Okay. So what's up with judgment? And so really what's happening here is people always get what they deserve, okay? And they manifest and they get into their life what they're vibrating at, okay? It's not always about attracting what you want. It's attracting what you are, okay? So for these people who are being like hella Rudy poo and like so disrespectful, their time is coming to have that same type of energy in their life, Okay? Because when you exit their life, they're going to realize, hopefully, if it's, everyone has their own journey, but they're going to realize that, hey, I have not been acting right. And so I need to change my behaviors in order to attract positivity into my life, because the way I'm acting right now is bringing negativity into my life, such as you exiting, right? The loss of you is a negative situation. They're going to be like, oh man, I should have appreciated this person when they were in my life. And now it's about asking for that forgiveness and seeing if you're willing to have them back in your life or not, right? Maybe they're a changed person once they have this realization, and maybe they're not quite there yet. And on the flip side, this judgment is, as you start to say, yo, this is what I'm worth, this is what I deserve, and I'm not settling for anything less, then you are going to get that. You are going to get the best. All right? That is what judgment is bringing back. So it's about that return of energy. All right? What you reap is what you sow. So start sowing that good stuff. Okay? Take those weeds out of your garden, boo. Now, let's get some messages here from the Divine Oracle. And with the first one, I got this calling to pull 2 cards. And I'm getting that same thing. So I think that's just going to be the flow of this reading. Okay, so this one. All right, so the first one out is be assertive. Oh, child, was that not just what we were talking about for the last 5 minutes or so? Are you in a toxic situation? Stand up for your own or other people's rights in a calm and positive way. Keep healthy boundaries, both physically and emotionally. They cannot affect you unless you let them. So first off here, do you see this person with the sword? Do you see this person here, this warrior, brave, assertive energy? Now, what I want to impress upon you is that being assertive doesn't mean meeting someone when they're being rude or mean, returning that rudeness or meanness toward them. That's not what I'm saying at all. So when someone is being rude to you, maybe they're yelling at you, or maybe they are putting you down, right? Insulting you. You don't have to insult them back or yell at them back. No. That's not what being assertive is about. Being assertive is really saying hey, what you're saying is really hurtful and it's really out of line. And I'm not going to accept that from you. And in order for us to interact, you need to be respectful to me, and you need to use a more kind and gentler tone to your voice. And if that's something that you don't feel you're able to do, then there really is no need for us to keep interacting with each other. Okay, are you guys feeling me on that one? Does that make sense? All right, so be assertive, my loves. Don't be rude, be assertive. Stand your ground because you deserve it. You deserve love, you deserve respect. And here, family. Your family loves you. Reach out to them. Think about the good in each one and accept them. Remember that we are all children of divine creation and that you are not alone. So what I'm getting from this card for you is that maybe you've been keeping a lot of this to yourself, okay? And whether it's your birth family or your chosen family, they're here to help you, okay? They're here to, maybe if you feel a little bit insecure at the moment with setting your boundaries, then they can come and help support you, all right? They can help stand guard and protect your boundaries for you. So reach out to your family. Again, whether it's your birth family or your chosen family, you don't have to share any burdens alone. That's what's so beautiful about our world, is that there's community, there's family, there are friendships that are here to support you, and you never ever have to do anything alone. And so, what I'm getting here too is that this person that's being kind of rude to you, when you confide in your family and your friends, they can also let this person know that, hey, you've been really hurting so and so's feelings, and so if you value them and you want to keep your friendship or relationship with them, you need to consider being a little bit more kind and gentle towards them, okay? Or else you're gonna lose them. And so they can put in a good word for you on your behalf, all right? It's like this, it's almost like networking when you have like a job or you have a business. It's like getting people to also advocate for you and promote you and show you that support and love, all right? Oh, so much love in your life, my Jade crew here. I'm so happy for what's this gift that's coming in. Okay, it's sort of like this energy cleansing in your life, right? So cleansing all the negative energy, and if that comes with negative people, then like they've got to go or they've got to adjust, right, to the new energy that you're holding for yourself and your space. So if you enjoyed your reading, my friends and fan, go ahead and hit that like button for me, please. And hitting that like button, I would say, is actually affirming this. Affirming your assertive nature and affirming your value. So hit that like button for me, okay? And if you enjoyed your reading today, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I release videos 5 times a week. And so if you enjoy the guidance and the love and the wisdom coming through in these readings for you, if you subscribe to the channel and set the notifications to always, you'll be alerted anytime a new video is posted for you to receive. Okay. Now, of course, I'm also a coach. So if you feel it's that point in your life where you need that guidance, you need that support, that professional support and assistance, then by all means, connect with me. Go ahead and look at the description box down below and connect with me. I'd love to be able to support you through the shadow parts of your life journey. So I'm sending you all so much love and light. I'll see you in the next video, and make sure you get lots of hugs, okay, from your loved ones. Mahalos, spirit fingers. Hey, Soul fam. For those of you who chose this beautiful agate crystal here, what I'm seeing here for you is that there's a lot of layers here. There's a lot of depth to this gift, and it's going to affect you on so many energetic levels. Like, it's going to affect your mind, it's going to affect your body, it's going to affect your spirit. So this gift is going to really, I'm getting this image of like washing in, cleansing all that has been out of alignment and not of the same frequency and vibration of where you are headed, okay? And what it says here is get back into balance at the bottom. So we're going to see what else this has to do when it comes to the tarot, because it's not quite as clear to me just yet about this getting back into balance. Okay? So let's see these magic spell cards. So the magic that's coming into your life with this gift. We have health and glamour. Okay, why don't we start, since I have this one here first. We have 15 and 30. So glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. And I feel like I have to read this before we kind of dive deeper. Health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. So what I'm getting here is that your system has felt very much out of whack right now. It's felt like kind of tipsy and unbalanced, and maybe it's been very much like this roller coaster energy that's coming in, and there have been some sacrifices that have had to be made, particularly surrounding your health. So that could be, I'm seeing one of two things for you, my loves, because this is a general reading. So one, it could be your mental health, right? You've just been so stressed and anxious and worried that your mental health has really been suffering, your mental wellness. And the other thing is your physical health. And so when you are feeling pressed for time and you're feeling stressed and you're not having those opportunities to take care of yourself during the day, your body can definitely suffer and it can start to feel very worn out, okay? Some people see it as a loss of weight, right? Because you're not able to nourish yourself properly, and stress activates a lot of, stress and worry and anxiety activates those stress hormones in our body. And that really affects our metabolism. And the other thing that some people can experience is the opposite. They can be maybe eating too much and feeling very sluggish because of the stress and the anxiety. And the worrying is creating like a depressive energy in their body. And so your health has been feeling very much out of whack. And what helps for many people, including myself, when I feel really off my game, is going out to get some fresh air. And if you can, what also I've found very helpful personally is like walking barefoot and on the grass, on the sand, like really feeling every connection with the earth. Because the earth is very solid, very stable, very nurturing energy, and so, so soothing. I mean, there's actually studies, guys, where people who go spend time in nature, they have health improvements, such as their blood pressure is lowered, their blood sugar is lowered. So we have this improvement in the physical metrics of your health, right? Blood pressure is at a healthy level. Blood sugar levels are at a healthy level. So you don't have to worry about diabetes and heart disease, strokes, those kinds of things. And it's also good for your mood, okay? And with this glamour is what I've been sensing is that you guys have been so stressed lately and so worried about stuff, maybe it's more than one thing, that you're starting to lose hope, and you're starting to be on the verge actually of giving up, which the universe doesn't want to see you fail or not succeed. Now, there are some situations in which you do have to call it a day, throw in the towel, because whatever you're investing your time and energy into is not giving you that energetic return back, right? But in this case, the universe is saying that whatever it is that you are desiring and dreaming and wishing for, it's possible. This big dream or goal that you have been having and trying to get off the ground, it's very much possible, but you've just been feeling a bit worn out with trying to make it a reality. And so you're losing sight of this dream. And so the universe says, take a look in the mirror and see the possibilities of what could happen, okay? And welcome in these opportunities and these visions for your success. Okay, let's see what we got here going on with the tarot, all right? Okay, wow, okay, I feel like these are trying to come out, and, oh gosh, okay, I feel like this one and this one. Now that's how many cards I drew before, but let's see, this one, okay, wow, you guys are getting a lot, Agate fam. Let's do one more and see if anything else. Okay, no, we're good. This is plenty. Okay, this is plenty. So why don't we start here at the beginning? Wow, okay, lots of messages coming through on this one. So we have a lot of things to discuss. So we have Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. Okay, so for this first layer of information, let me just move these to the side so we can kind of focus in on this. So with this first layer of information, is what I'm getting is a little bit to what we were talking about earlier, okay? So you were definitely in this energy of go-getting. You had a lot of thoughts, you had a lot of passion towards this project, okay? But it seems like success has been a bit stingy. It seems like everything has been quite slow moving, and you're not feeling like you're at a spot where you think you should be, okay? So your whatever timeline or outline you set for yourself, you're feeling like you're behind schedule, all right? And, this gung-ho, go-get-em kind of energy that you're having is starting to wane. And so let's see what the universe is bringing in for you, okay? To kind of what gifts it's going to bring into you to kind of help move us out of this energy, all right? Of feeling stagnant and feeling like we haven't been receiving in balance with what we've been putting out. So here we have the High Priestess and we have the Five of Wands. All right, so what I have here is the universe is what you need to hear right now is the universe has been testing you to see how badly do you want this. And there's something within you that has felt very undeserving and unworthy of success. Okay, that you've been kind of sabotaging yourself here on this path and this journey. And so the universe is saying like, hey, that's not what we want for you. We want you to succeed, and we're trying to create the pathways and the openings for you to succeed, but you're kind of sabotaging yourself. So there's some part within you, maybe inner child is what I'm getting. There's some inner child past trauma or wound that needs to be healed. And that's what I'm getting from this High Priestess, is that on a spiritual level, in like a subconscious level, because the High Priestess is very intuitive. It's very in tune with truth. Okay, the High Priestess can see the truth. And so you might have been playing the role of like this successful person, but deep down inside, you're still feeling very insecure. And there's been this internal battle and struggle about worthiness. Am I good enough to have XYZ, whatever your goals are? Again, this is like a general reading. So maybe you have a goal to be in a loving relationship. Maybe you have a goal to have a successful business. Maybe you have a goal to be able to start a family. Maybe you have a goal to retire at a certain age, right? There's some part of you deep in your subconscious, hidden within, that if you just connect with spirit, connect with God, connect with source, it will come up to the surface. It will be dug out from the subconscious so that it can be healed and resolved. All right? So do some of that inner work, and that's going to help you get back into balance. And balance in the sense of what you put out in the world is going to come back to you. Okay? Because on an energetic level, you're vibrating at that frequency. So lastly, we have Justice and the Moon. Okay, so what this is, and actually it's more kind of, well, I feel like this is more like this. Okay, it's kind of this setup. And so you have these two pillars here, these two towers here, and these two columns and pillars here. So it's this balance again, my loves, this balance of like what your outer reality is merely a reflection of your inner reality. Okay, my dears? And so if on the inside, deep within, you are feeling doubtful, that's what this moon energy brings in, is doubt and uncertainty, right? If you're feeling like, oh, I'm worried I'm gonna get this, I'm worried I'm gonna get this. But on the outside, you're like, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna achieve. Like if that's what you're saying, but on the inside, that's not what you're thinking or feeling truly, then justice is gonna come in, and that's exactly what you're gonna get. Okay? Because you receive what you are, not what you want. And so we need to bring that energy into balance. So if energetically you're feeling here like, oh, I'm not getting enough, I don't have enough, this is not going to ever happen to me, like I'm not worthy of it, I'm not smart enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not, rich enough, whatever that is, it doesn't matter what you're saying out here. It doesn't really matter what you're even doing out here, because on the inside, you're feeling lower. You're feeling less than. And so we need to bring that into balance. We need to be operating at the same level, okay? And so you truly need to believe that you are deserving, worthy, and competent, and that you have the skills and the ability to achieve this dream and this goal, okay? And you've been a victim to these energies because physically your health hasn't been so good. And so your body is kind of getting tired out as well, okay? And so it can't really support the spirit as much in this endeavor because you're just kind of feeling a bit weakened on all fronts. So that is going to be coming to an end. Now, this gift that's coming in for you is this flash of intuition and insight. And what I'm getting is that it's going to happen during a dream. Okay, so the universe is going to gift you a dream which has the solution to whatever challenge or problem you're facing. And so this dream, I'm getting that for some of you, it's going to come through as a classic dream. So you go to bed at night, you have this dream, and then when you wake up in the morning, things will make so much sense, and you will get that boost of energy and confidence that you really need to move forward. And for those of you that have that sense, what I would encourage you to do is set an intention before you fall asleep that you are going to experience a dream that will help bring you back into balance, that will help heal any inner traumas that are blocking you from your success, that are blocking you from achieving your goal. So set that intention before you fall asleep, within the first 10 minutes of getting ready to fall asleep, okay? Like when you turn off the lights, in those 5-10 minutes before you actually fall asleep, set that intention and be very earnest and honest with it. And then also set the intention that you will remember your dream when you wake up. Because I don't know about you, but there have been plenty times where I know I've had a dream, and within a few moments of waking up, I completely forgot it. And so make sure you set that intention to remember your dream once you wake up. And I would write it down as soon as you wake up. Like, don't even process it or try to analyze it when you wake up. Just write it down. Write what you remember of your dream down. Then later on, you can go back and analyze it and pull out that wisdom and that intuition that's coming through from the high priestess. Okay? Now, for others of you, it's going to come as a daydream. Okay, so you're going to be like looking out the window, like, you know how people used to do that in school, as, you know, when they kind of got bored or they kind of were disconnected from whatever the teacher was saying or something, they would look out the window and just like go into a daydream. And so that's when it's going to happen. Some of you, it's going to happen while you're driving. Even. So while you're going on your regular route home or to the store, you're going to get into this daydream state, and then this stroke of insight and wisdom is going to come through for you. So that is your gift that's coming your way, is this gift of clarity and this gift of healing to vibrationally match your goals and dreams so you actually achieve them. Wow, that's awesome. So I can't wait to see what flashes of insight you get, my dears, because that's going to be a key component for your success in getting you out of this like funk that you've been in over there. Oh, that's so lovely. Okay, so let's pull out a couple of cards from this deck. This is Divine Wisdom and Guidance, and this is like legit word for word, something you need to hear right now. All right, so first out, we have rest and recharge. Okay, so you've been out of balance. We got to take care of our health here. So rest and recharge. And for a lot of you, that's going to be a lovely warm soak in the bathtub. So you need to rest in order to fulfill your destiny. Take some time off to recharge your energy. Relax and nurture yourself. Your body will thank you, okay? So your health is going to improve once you give yourself that space and time to rest, relax, and recharge. And then purification. Oh my gosh, look, we got 2 bath sequences here. So you really need to take a rest and take a break here, because once you're stressed, like that energy is not going to help you. Once you're feeling worn out, you're not going to have the energy to move forward, okay? So purify your body and energy from toxic environments, habits, relationships, or situations. Detoxify your body. The simplest way is to take a bath with sea salt. It can help you detoxify physically. Wonderful. So what I'm getting here for you, so not only is a bath, a warm bath, a good option for all of you, but taking that fresh air, okay? Taking a nice deep breath, going outside, going into nature where there's lots of trees to provide healthy oxygen and healthy air. Really spend some time taking deep breaths in and out in this beautiful natural environment. And then the other thing is, some of you, because you've been so busy, you've been so hard at work trying to make things happen and you've been so stressed, you haven't been eating the best foods. So what I'm getting for some of you as well is like, have some smoothies, enjoy some healthy snacks, some fruits and veggies. I'm also, for some reason, getting coconut water for some of you, okay? So nourish your body with healthy habits, healthy food, and healthy air. Okay, my loves. So that is your reading. That is your gift that's coming through. Go ahead and hit that like button to make sure that you affirm and receive these gifts. Set that intention now that you're going to receive this amazing insight and gift from the universe. And also subscribe to this channel, because what I'm here to do is send positive healing messages and truths to help you along your journey whenever you feel like there's too much shadows, there's too much anxiety and heavy energies around you. Like, I'm here to bring that light into your life to help you through those stages of shadow and doubt and fear. And of course, I'm so excited to be able to work with people one-on-one, because I think that's where a lot of magic can happen, is working with clients one-to-one to really get down to their personal needs and addressing them and nourishing them. So you can find out how to connect with me in that way in the description box down below. You'll find a link to book an appointment with me, and I'd love to really get to know you and assist you for your highest and greatest good. So until next time, my lovely, lovely souls, take care of yourself, rest and recharge, and be open to receiving this guidance and wisdom from your higher self and from the universe through your dreams, so that your dreams can actually become a reality. I love it. All right, sending you so much love and light. Take care, my dears. Okay, my lovelies, welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose this fourth crystal here, Chrysoprase or Chrysoprase, I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe someone can comment down below the correct pronunciation. So this gift here and the energy for your reading is allow yourself to receive. And so what I'm getting from this here right now is the universe has been trying to give you things, but you've been doing stuff that makes it really hard for the universe to actually give it to you. And one of the things that's coming to my mind is, you know, when people, I know because I've had this, I was this way before. You know, when people would try to compliment you and say, oh, you look really lovely today. I like your dress, or I like your makeup, or I like your purse, or I like your hair today. Some people, possibly you, I know this was me, we would always discount that compliment, or we'd always deflect it. So it's like, oh, this thing, like, oh, I got it on sale, it's nothing, or oh, thanks, but you know, my hairstylist should really get all the credit for how good my hair looks, or oh, this whole thing, oh, it's nothing. Like, we kind of downplay the compliments, okay? And that's one way we don't receive. And the other way we don't receive is people try to help us by giving us their time, giving us their energy, and we say, oh, no, I got it covered. I got it taken care of, or I can figure it out. Don't worry. I don't want to trouble you. How many of you have ever said words like that before? Okay? So literally, someone is trying to give you something to help you out, whatever it is, and you're like, oh, no, it's okay. I don't want to trouble you. I don't want to be a burden. Or it's okay. I got it taken care of, right? So that's been sort of the issue here, is like, you need to allow yourself to receive when people are trying to give things to you and help you out. And sometimes these gifts don't come in the package that we're thinking. So what do I mean by that for you? So say you're telling yourself, oh, I want to earn $500 this week. And so you feel like the way the $500 is going to come into your life is because you're doing some kind of work and someone's going to pay you for it. But, like, pay you money. But what could happen is someone is saying like, hey, I'd like to offer you this service, and because you won this prize, or I did a drawing, or I feel like you need some assistance. And maybe that service is like a coaching package, or maybe they want to design your website for you, or something like that. And that service is worth $500. But in your head, you're like, oh, no, I want $500 cash, or I want $500 deposited into my bank account. Meanwhile, the universe is trying to give you $500 worth of something as a gift and you're just rejecting it. So that's what I mean by sometimes the gift, what you need to receive, doesn't come in the package that you're expecting. And so what we end up doing is we end up throwing away or pushing away these gifts, okay? And then we wonder why we're not getting anything. And the universe is like, yo, I've been trying to give you stuff all week, but you keep rejecting it. Okay, does that make sense, loves? So let's see what magic and spells are coming into your life. Card number 44, new beginnings, this butterfly here. So let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. I feel like there's going to be something in harmony here. 31, trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love I trust. My faith endures. Okay, so what I'm getting here is because things have not been going your way, in the sense of what you think you should be getting, what you think you want, you're starting to lose faith and trust, okay? And what's happening here is you're having this opportunity now by being part of this reading, by hearing the words that I'm saying, to create a new beginning and a new chapter in your life where you are a better receiver, where you are more open to the ways in which the universe can gift things to you. And instead of having this mindset of, that's not it, that's not what I want, that's not good enough, what you're going to be opening yourself up to is gratitude. Okay? And when people give you things and when people try to compliment you, a lot of times all you have to do is just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that compliment. It really makes me feel good. Thank you for that compliment. It put a smile on my face. Thank you for this offer to help me with my website. Let's find a time in which we can talk about it and get things planned. Thank you for offering to help me with my groceries this week. I really appreciate it. Thank you for paying for lunch today. It means a lot to me that you care enough about me to provide a meal for me to nourish my body. Okay? And when you clear your space of expectations and attachments to how you think the universe should be giving you things, how you think the universe should be run for your benefit, once you let go of those beliefs and just trust that the universe sees and knows things, that God sees and knows things that maybe you aren't realizing or not aware of, and that God, universe, source is always acting in your best interests for your highest and greatest good, then you can trust in the universe with whatever it brings along your path. And you can just receive openly. Wow. Those are like, that felt like a really big truth bomb, loves. Okay, let's pull out some tarot cards here, okay? Let's see what other layers of information need to be shared with you. I feel like this was a very front-heavy reading, and that there might not be as much here as we think, so... Oh, okay. That was a flub. So I actually got the sense that that's enough. So we have these cards here. So first out, we have 9 of Wands. And what this is telling me is you've been a little bit too vigilant and too attached to what you think you deserve and want. And it's kind of wearing you out a bit because you're not getting exactly what it is that you want. And the universe is trying to give it to you. It's just not the way that you think it is. So you're like here with your telescope thing, and you're just looking at this one little thing here. Like, this is what I want. This is what I deserve. And you're missing the bigger picture, what else is around it. Okay? So open up your field of vision, because there's lots of gifts out there for you to receive. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. And so what this is telling me is that the universe wants to remind you that the universe has a grand design and a grand tapestry of nurturing you and all the other souls on the planet. And we as human beings living a human experience, we're not really connected always to the grand design and the big picture. And so we miss a lot of things. And so the universe is just reminding you, like, there are a lot bigger forces at play here than what you're seeing and what you're thinking. So just allow them to do their part. And next we have the Hangman. So again, change of perspective here, change of views. Trust that you're safe and secure and that the universe is looking out for you, okay? And Ace of Pentacles. So wow, what a beautiful way to kind of end the tarot part, because this is the gift right here. The universe is trying to give you these things that are actually going to be really amazing and really wonderful for you, but you're just not seeing it. So just kind of change your perspective, okay? Flip your vision around a little bit. Open it up, expand your consciousness and awareness, and you will see these gifts, okay? It will become very, very clear for you. These things that the universe is hoping you'll be open to receiving. Wow, okay. So let's pull a couple of cards here from this divine deck to sort of wrap up your reading here, my loves. I feel like, once you flip your perspective, darlings, you are going to see the wealth of blessings that are around you right now in your life. And you're going to feel so filled, so full of love and joy. So we have soulmate. The situation is related to your soulmate, the person who connects with you at your soul level. Soulmates are not only for romantic relationships. This soulmate is given to you for you to meet and to work within this lifetime to grow spiritually together. And so what I'm getting here is that, one circumstance that may be true for some of you is you are thinking that I want this person to work on this project with me. I want this person to help me. I want this person to do this thing for me. And what you're missing out on is that there's actually someone else that can do that for you, that can work on this project for you, that can assist you with something, but you're just so attached with it having to be this person. And you're missing out on these other people that are wanting to help you and wanting to assist you, these soulmates here, okay? So just open up. And it might not be your first choice of persons to work with or to aid you, but this choice in this particular instance is going to be so worth it. And in a lot of ways, it's going to be the better choice. And take fresh air. It's time for a break. Step outside to get some fresh air. Break away from your usual routine, refresh your mind, and your body will thank you for it. So what I'm getting as from this advice in particular is that some of you are kind of stuck in this routine, and that's what's kind of blocking your vision or restricting your vision here, all right? Like what we were talking about with that telescope. And so what this is saying is time for a break, step outside, right? Break away from your usual routine. And so it could be something as simple as changing what you eat for breakfast, changing your coffee order, changing, the drive home, the route that you take when you go home, changing up your evening routine, using a different product to wash your face or something like just changing things up because you've been stuck in this routine and that's been, again, restricting your sight and your vision and your awareness for things coming into your life. So when you shake up your daily routine a little bit, then your mind and your spirit is open to receiving more. Okay? So go ahead, my dears, that is your reading. Go ahead and hit that like button for me to receive all these messages, to let the universe know that you are ready to receive all the beautiful gifts that it has for you. And please, by all means, subscribe to this channel. Turn the notifications on so that way you are alerted whenever a new video posts, because these videos are designed and these card readings are designed to bring in that light whenever you're feeling weighed down, whenever things feel heavy, whenever you feel like you're in the shadows. And my mission is to also assist people one-to-one, because I realize that these general readings do help us, get the ball rolling and give us first steps, but sometimes we need that extra help and that specific advice and guidance that's catered to our personal situations. And that's what I'm here to assist with. So you connect with me, you can look at the description box down below and click on the link to book an appointment with me, because I'm here to help. I'm here to help all these beautiful souls in the world navigate the shadows and come out strong and full of light and confidence and love. So, my dears, that is your reading. I'm so happy that you spent time with me today for your reading, and I will catch you on the next one. Sending you lots of love and light. Mahalos.